We got one more.
Sorry?
Hi, Representative Frankel and distinguished congresswomen and members of the delegation. Good morning again. Well, it is our pleasure to welcome all of you to the Democratic Progressive Party. Together with us here are also a number of our female congresswomen from the DPP. We have altogether 14 members of the legislative yuan, but today we have 4 out of 15 women legislators here. Women participation in politics is very important for us as a progressive political party. And your visit comes at a very important time for Taiwan. We're now in the middle of a very spirited presidential and legislative campaign. For the first time ever, 2 women are contending for the presidency from both major political parties. Although now there appears a chance of this happening in the U.S. as well. So in front of you is a piggy bank. Yours is a much smaller one. This one is bigger. You've got a small piggy bank in front of you. And this is the little thing that we use for our fundraising in this campaign. At its heart, the DPP, that's our party, is a grassroots party founded by people that wanted to see a free, democratic, and prosperous Taiwan. So we have never been a party with a lot of party assets, and most of our funding comes from small donations. Last time in our 2012 campaign, a set of young triplets donated their piggy bank savings to support my campaign. I was the party's candidate for 2012 as well. So last time we were campaigning, there are really 3 very cute little kids donated their piggy banks to us. And that set off a movement that saw people from all walks of life and all over the country come together to donate money to us. Altogether, we received 140,000 piggy banks. That accounts for 87% of all our funding last time. When I say small donation, it's less than 10,000 NT dollars, which is approximately $300 US. Now, the percentage of small donations received symbolize our commitment to transparency, accountability, and standing together with the people of Taiwan. Now, this year, we're doing it again, and we're hoping to recapture that story. This is an example of what is at stake in Taiwan nowadays, a progressive and vibrant democracy. It's also at the foundation of what brings Taiwan and the United States together. In a region facing growing political and security challenges, Taiwan stands as an example of freedom, democracy, and respect for human rights. As longtime friends of Taiwan, we will continue to seek your support to strengthen our vital partnership in the years ahead. I'm confident that in the future we will build upon this friendship based on our joint interest in a safe, stable, and prosperous region. So again, I welcome you to Taiwan and the DPP. I look forward to our discussion in the time ahead. Thank you.
I'm Lois Frankel. I am a member of Congress from Florida, from South Florida. And I have Lujan Grisham here from New Mexico. Frederica Wilson, also from Florida, and Stacey Plaskett from the Virgin Islands. And I think this is our third day here, or second. Anyway, we've had a wonderful time here, and we especially liked the shaved ice with the mango. That was excellent. And we've been treated very nicely, and it's been very exciting. We met with a number of your public officials, and we've had some very good discussions. And of course, as women, it's really thrilling to see you all here, and the men too, of course. We have, the Congress has 435 members, and our Senate has 100. I know you have one legislative body, correct? We now, after 100 plus years, right? What about, I don't know how old we are, 125, something like that. But we now exactly hit the 100 mark for the number of women that are in our national government. We're not there yet. We need more. And but the we are all Democrats here. And very interesting, in what we call our caucus, the Democrats in Congress, actually the men are, right, the white men who usually are predominant in the Congress are in the minority in our party. So we're taking over. Anyway, and our leader Nancy Pelosi, was the first woman speaker ever in the history, and we are also rooting hard that we'll have our first woman president, Hillary Clinton. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm bringing her back that piggy bank idea, because I think it's a great idea. Too much money, we agree, there's too much money in politics, and it's really something we'd like to do something about. Anyway, I'm going to did you all, anybody want to make a greeting from?
Well, I'd just like to,
yeah. The blue.
it's good morning. It's so refreshing to see so many women. This is just phenomenal. We are just excited that this is taking place, and we look forward to working with you. We bring you greetings from our President, Mr. Barack Obama, from our Congress, and I bring you greetings from Miami, Florida, where we are in the process of building a Chinatown. Most of our cities, large urban cities, have Chinatowns, but in Miami, Florida, we never had one. We've been trying to get one settled, and we finally got our county commission to vote we had the land, we had the money, but politics plays into everything that you do. And we're building a Chinatown. We also are in the process of just about to cut the ribbon to a direct flight from Taiwan to Miami. So in order to get here, I had to fly from Miami to Los Angeles on a 5-hour flight and then fly to Taiwan. The next time I come, hopefully, I'll be able to get in my car, drive to the airport, get on a plane, and fly directly to Taiwan. So those are some of the...
That's great. I'm going to be on that plane with you.
Go
I'm on that plane with you. Stacey, did you want to say something?
Good morning, and thank you so much. Our delegation leader, Lois Frankel, has really led us on an exciting journey on these few days that we've begun, and we've learned so much, and we want to be helpful to the people of Taiwan. I'm particularly interested in hearing from you all because I represent as well a small island that is trying to become an economic force in the Caribbean, and I know that you all have great interest in that region as well. And so I'm looking forward to hearing and learning new ideas, how to support an economy that was once agrarian to then become industrial and technological, as you all have done so well. So thank you all for allowing us to hear from you and learn from you, and I'm hoping that this will be a wonderful exchange. And you ladies look wonderful. It's so beautiful to see you all.
Thank you very much. It is indeed a terrific honor for us to be here, and particularly in the height of your campaigning, because it renews our responsibility and yours to meet the needs and hear from the voters and the people of Taiwan in the same way that we're representing our districts and trying to improve the quality of life of the people that we represent. And as women in the United States, we're working diligently to bring family issues to the forefront in a whole different way. And that's not to say that we aren't primarily focused, each of us, in broadening and improving the economic opportunities in the United States. I come from a district that's also fairly economically depressed. And while we've moved into a high-tech environment, it's mostly been publicly funded. So we've really missed the opportunities to diversify from the private sector perspective. And we're going to need that for economic stability. But in addition, I think about the financial individual security of women in the world. And in that space, I'm a caregiver for my mother, and I've been a caregiver for many adult individuals, both the elderly and individuals with disabilities. And I recognize that women are playing an incredible role in the graying of our populations all across the world. And we do that at great economic peril and with very little investment and support for us to manage our families, our caregiving responsibilities, and our jobs. And that actually is a huge economic problem, but it gives us a great opportunity as women to meet that challenge, to support these caregivers and these families, but not diminish the economic security and viability of women of all generations for the future. And that's an area that I'm particularly interested in, and am grateful to be here and learn more about those issues in this country as well.
Thank you. Well, before we really talk about the real things, we should get rid of the press.
Yeah, thank you so much, members of the press. Now begins our private discussion. 现在媒体的朋友，我们现在要进行主席。